take two. I kind of messed up because I was kind of going to do a kind of like a audio log while playing some Black Desert Online, and kind of like half an audio log, half kind of like a podcast, like a mini podcast. And I completely forgot to enable the recording of my microphone in real life. So that completely failed. I was like, why is there no sound coming from the split, audio track? Or rather, the split, vocal track, when my mic is clearly plugged in, on, not muted, and selected as the primary mic. Yeah. I realized it pretty quickly on that I needed to go in there and change the setting. I had that disabled for another video I was thinking about doing just for personal use, but I never finished. It was just too much work. Anyways, I just kind of wanted to do like a little update to my channel. I haven't really been doing much on my YouTube channel because I've been kind of focusing on Twitch, but I still kind of struggling with that because of just me struggling with myself. Main issue with Twitch, and even with with YouTube too, is consistency. Like I have an issue of being consistent with uploads and streaming on time, on schedule, and that's something I really need to work on. But really, this is unsustainable because if I don't find a place to live where I'll have, access to, internet, power, and all the amenities, then I won't be able to do any of this stuff anymore. In fact, I'll have to get rid of everything I own, like probably back up certain data on the cloud and wipe all my hard drives and sell everything I own, my PC, my PS4, even my car, just to get money, because like I've been out of work for a while. I can't really hold down a job because of my like undiagnosed autism, which I am pretty sure I am somewhere on the spectrum. I just got so good at emulating social cues and such that I hide it pretty well, which is kind of bad, really. But a lot of people do notice the autism, especially when I'm on VR chat and there's other people autistic, and it's like we kind of catalyze each other. I've gotten picked on and bullied and trolled because of it, and one time I kind of like just blew up in VR chat and like kind of blocked everyone in that world except for one person, which wasn't really a part of the whole, hey, let's laugh at this dude because he's mentally ill. And like these people, they were like telling me, hey, why don't you get a gun and shoot up a school? I'm like, I thought the general consensus of all these shootings is that we don't want them to happen. Yet these people were literally pushing me to the edge, telling me to do this. I mean, like, what will that solve? Nothing. Nothing at all. Really, what I really need is a good therapist, which I don't have. I mean, I have a therapist. And he's okay, I guess, but he's like more of a generalized. He's not really specialized in what I need for my autism, ADHD, and comorbid. Comorbid meaning like multiple mental illnesses, and like I know a lot of people say like don't like focus on labeling yourself these things, because that's not really going to help you in the long term. But I mean, like, I do get the mania. I feel like I do have like different identities or different personalities, kind of like the character Lane in Serial Experiments Lane. Like if like certain triggers will cause different personalities to come out. and I feel like it might have something to do. It's either, it could be dissociative identity disorder, or it could even be, just topomancy, that I create these alternate personalities and don't really develop them properly, and they sometimes just take over. Well, right now I'm speaking, for myself, Nader, you know, me, but kind of like, just kind of like a bit more outgoing because I'm talking on the internet versus just talking with someone in real life. Because, like, a lot of us who are like INTJ or whatever, introverted, whatever, INFP. I don't know, I think I might be INFP, but I can't remember. I'll have to do like an actual really good test on it. But, like, in real life, I'm like really reserved and shy, introverted, but when I'm on the internet, I get pretty outgoing and extroverted. It's like I flip flop back and forth in like they're like two different identities, and it's kind of disassociating. And the drugs haven't helped. The depersonalization. I mean, I've been doing pretty good. Staying. I mean, I haven't touched certain things in quite some time. I'm probably going to stay that way. There's certain things that I'd like to do again that aren't really a huge issue if done in moderation. The psychedelics mainly. But the one thing that was, really, really taking hold of me was that cough medicine. And, one of my Dark Souls videos, I kind of made a hint at that. And yeah, I've said it on like VR chat and a lot online. So I'm not afraid to say that I've used these substances. I really don't care what people think. I mean, I appreciate concern that people may have if they're worried about me. I understand that, but I want you guys to understand that from the start of me using these substances back in 2016, that I've always come at it from a harm reduction perspective, thoroughly researching everything. You can thank animal sex substance for that. But enough about that. Right now, I'm trying to work on hopefully getting a job. I haven't really put much effort into it. There's a new car wash that's opening up. Never done anything like that. Better get on that before all the students get out of school and take that, steal that position away from me. And hopefully work and save up enough money to the point where I can, get all my shit to some other place. I don't know where. I'm thinking like if anywhere close by, probably Charlotte. I feel like Charlotte's a good city. It's rather liberal, and I've been kind of like really upset at the liberals. In fact, I feel like our country is too liberal, even though we have a conservative president. I mean, the House is dominated by liberals, and a lot of these liberals have, you know, like they're in, their mind's in the right place, like their heart's in the right place, but they're going about it in the wrong way. And I wish I had the answers. I really do, but I don't. And I feel like both sides are just going about this wrong, in that instead of fighting amongst each other, one side comes with an idea and the other side saying, no, we will not support you at all. And then, the status quo, the power flips. The other side comes with the same idea, and the side that originally had that says, no, we're not going to support you at all. It's like, why don't you guys come to the middle and come up with an actual solution that you can both agree on? And then maybe we can actually start moving on and stop fighting amongst ourselves. Because I know a lot of people are worried about like World War III, fully breaking out. Because right now we're in Cold War II. But the thing is, what I'm even more worried about is Civil War II. I mean, that V for Vendetta movie, pretty much that's what's going to happen. That America is going to be a battleground, and it's going to be Americans versus Americans, and I hate for that to actually happen. Because I love this nation. And by nation, I don't mean the government, I don't mean the soil, I don't mean the state or the politics or the laws. I'm talking about the people. The nation is the people. I support the nation. I don't support the state. I don't support the government when the government is working against the nation. So when you say that someone is not patriotic because they don't support, certain politics or whatever, government, state, if they're saying they're, patriots and that they support the nation, then they are true patriots. Because we are a nation of people. We are not a nation of borders and buildings and laws, an old piece of paper that bind us to a certain thing that certain people in government are trying to rewrite. I mean, already South Africans have lost their freedom of speech. Europeans are losing their freedom of speech. Yeah, thank you, Black Desert One, for the attendance reward. Anyways, all these laws going up, it's terrible. It's terrible what our world is coming to. It's a true Orwellian dystopian society, and that's all going to evolve into a cyberpunk society where people don't care what the government says, that they'll do whatever they want, and the government is just going to have a really hard time keeping law and order when everyone's doing their own thing. I wish I had a solution for all this, but I don't. And I should be talking more about me, because this is a vlog about my life. Anyways, another thing I wanted to say is that I kind of moved away, my focus away from YouTube for the time being. And, been streaming on Twitch. Been trying to get that affiliate. So far, I got about 29 followers. I think I said subscribers in my last attempt at this video. But yeah, 29 so far. That's about 6 months. It's like, yeah, I could do better. I could do better. But hey, it's a slow crawl. I'll get there. I just need to be more active, more consistent. I wonder what's going on here. Lag or something. Everyone's taking forever to load in. I can't do a parking game because there's not enough space. Oh, see, I don't know why this whole trade manager selling thing is like that when you don't have any free space. Meaning I'm going to have to get rid of something, and I don't feel like running to the bank. So what's it? Hold on. I'm going to eat these grilled sausages. Bam. Yeah, kind of getting hungry. I haven't had dinner yet. But anyways, like, been trying to work on that. If you're still like coming to my channel and you're wondering what I'm doing, like, I'm on Twitch now doing stuff over there, and every once in a while trying to be as active as I can when like the self-hate and lies and the demons within me aren't holding me back too much, when I actually feel comfortable and confident in doing it. And it's a real struggle, and I'm hoping I can get better at being proactive and all that. But anyways, my channel name over there is Nader of the Wired. As you can see, same as on here, because I changed it all. I figured because if you Google search my like internet handle, Natranar, Natranar, you get some Indian artist called Natrang. I mean, you'll get me too, but it's kind of mixed in there. It's kind of annoying, really. So like, yeah, I changed it to Nader of the Wired because of Serial Experiments Lane, where she's Lane of the Wired. And like on there, it's twitch.tv/nader_of_the_wired, and you'll find me there. Rare cron box. All right, give me a tet. Give me a tet item. Come on, let's see. Let's press our luck. Let's see. Let's press our luck. Let me see. Let's press it on 3. 1, 2, 3. What? I got... Holy shit. And that just announced it to everyone on the server. Being a Crescent Guardian. Hey, not bad, not bad. Which I already have. But, hey, that's a second one. Which replaces this piece of crap. Let me see. AP 5 to 5. Accuracy 2. Enhancement is available. Use the same ring, but it will be destroyed if it fails. Which I am not going to attempt. Because look at that market price. 21 million. I am not about to try to spend that money to try to get this back, which I wouldn't. I would just get, I don't know. This is kind of becoming a let's play now, so we'll just do that. Yeah. Anyways, other than that, nothing really big to report. I mean, I've been having some troubles sleeping, like sleeping for a couple hours, getting super intense vivid dreams and waking up and not be able to get the deep sleep cycle going. I can't really get the full cycle going there. It's really been tough on my energy throughout the day and my mental state a lot. Although I've been a lot more stable mentally and emotionally within the last year than I was like 4 years ago. Some of these dreams are actually pretty cool. I've been having a lot of dreams where I'm actually in VR, not like a Oculus Rift headset, but full dive. But anyways, I didn't want to make this too long. My last attempt was 30 minutes, and we're at 17.5 minutes. So I'm gonna bid you all adieu. If you made it this far, which most people won't because my analytics say that the average view time on all my videos is about 2 to 4 minutes. So if you made it this far, you're a real trooper, and I love you. But I don't love you because you made it this far. I've always loved you. It's unconditional love. It's agape, universal love for everything, pretty much all life and everything in the universe. Literally everything, in and out, whatever. Nothing you do or will do will ever change that. But anyways, I hope you have a wonderful 420 coming up in about 14 days. But 1 year. In 1 year, it's going to be 420, 2020. It's going to be 420 for a whole month. How about that, huh? I can't wait to see like all the social media and the mainstream news and you know, mainstream media and things on Reddit and Twitter about this. I feel like it's gonna be awesome. I gotta find to see if there's any like big events going on near where I live, where I end up then, because that's gonna be awesome. Anyways, peace out, y'all. I will see you in the next one, and don't forget to check out my Twitch channel and give me a follow if you don't mind. If you like watching my content on here, you might as well go follow me on there too. Help me get an affiliate, and we'll try to make the world a better place, one step at a time, one person at a time. Alright, take care and have a good evening, everyone. Peace out. Bye, y'all.